I'm here now with the very, very accomplished Mandela Washington Fellows. We have Ugochi, Jack, and Mwanga. One of the things that interests me is just how many people are not really aware that there are opportunities like the Mandela Washington Fellowship. How did you become aware of this opportunity, and where should young Africans be looking?
So I became aware through other fellows. So fellows share about the information and then you know about it. And then also because I took part in the Regional Leadership Center and many people were speaking about it. And I think that young people can find these opportunities by just putting out the keyword on Google and it will pop up. Another website where they could find information like that is opportunitydesk.org, also owned by a fellow.
Oh, interesting. Thank you so much. Jack, can you share with me what you would say the most significant learning point has been since joining the Mandela Washington Fellowship? What did you not know before that you know now?
The fellowship has allowed me to accelerate my understanding of business from a global perspective. I always wanted to succeed, in my country, Zimbabwe, be a leader. But the moment I got an opportunity to travel, I always knew I was going to travel to the US. I didn't know how, but I always used to tell my family that I'm going to the US, and everybody wanted to go, to the diaspora, to do care work and everything else. I said, no, I'm a business person, so when I travel with business. And when they heard that I'd been selected, they didn't believe it until they actually saw their visa. And then when I traveled, I take every opportunity as an opportunity to advance. So the moment I landed in the US, I was looking at what are the things, like you're saying, can I learn? What are the opportunities that are around here? And what are the aspects that I can improve in terms of my dialogue with other colleagues? So I got an opportunity to network with a wide range of people. I created a documentary. That was the first thing I did during the fellowship. Of the city of Des Moines where I was at in Iowa. It attracted a lot of audience and a lot of conversations within the city and the state itself. And I realized that as an individual, as an African, you have the influence, to impact people anywhere in the world you go. The reason why I'm not based here in the US is because, I have organizations and individuals to be like, hey Jack, we need what you do here in our space. Can we work with you? Can we collaborate with you? So I learned that you can never take yourself for granted just because you're African. You can never take your talent for granted and your skills. And wherever you go, be it you're going to Jamaica, be it you're going to Germany, you can still make a really strong print of who you are.
Thank you. And Mwanga, I want to ask you a question which might seemingly be difficult, but I trust that you'll be able to crunch this. On the continent, and every time that I speak to young people on the continent, being in the diaspora and being a member of the African diaspora community seems aspirational, right? But when we are on this side of the divide, we start to see that we have challenges here that are often less spoken about. How will you describe success for the average African, whether it's an African who is on the continent or an African who is in the African diaspora community? What does success look like for a young African?
Okay, so I think it's having the power to challenge the system. And I must say this because a lot of systems that are actively challenging both the young people in the diaspora and young people in Africa. We face the same barriers when it comes to, for example, you're starting up a business. When you're starting up, you need resources, to fuel your dreams, to fuel your aspirations. And when you're starting up a business, to get people to buy in your business, your dreams, is as challenging as it is back home. Only in the diaspora, maybe you have a lot of opportunities and a lot of connections that we are limited back home. But I think it's a system and it's connected in a way.
Wow, look at all that intelligence. Thank you so much. I really appreciate connecting with you today. And I hope you have fun here at the African Diaspora Investment Symposium.
Thank you.